If you're over 60, what I'm about to share could be the difference between a peaceful life and enduring prostate issues. Many men are unknowingly making the same mistakes daily that are harming their prostate health. I'm Dr. Emily Thompson, and I'm here to reveal the 10 most dangerous habits that could be quietly contributing to the enlargement of your prostate. The first item on the list is so prevalent that you might be engaging in it at this very moment, unaware of the harm it inflicts. Have you ever found yourself waking up multiple times at night to use the bathroom? Is it challenging for you to begin or halt the flow of urine? Or perhaps you feel like your bladder never completely empties. These indicate that your prostate might be getting larger. It's not solely because of age. Everyday factors contribute to accelerating this process. In my role as a doctor, I've encountered numerous men who arrived at my clinic in distress, with some experiencing urinary retention due to years of neglecting these signs. I've also seen 80-year-old men living without any prostate discomfort because they changed their habits. The distinction between them and those who endure is found in the subtle aspects of everyday existence. Let's start our list of the 10 most harmful habits for your prostate. Habit 10, insufficient water intake. Many older men fall into this trap, believing it will lessen their nighttime bathroom visits. However, the contrary takes place. Insufficient water intake leads to concentrated and acidic urine, which can irritate the bladder and prostate. The prostate is situated just beneath the bladder. When the bladder is affected, the prostate is impacted as well. Ongoing dehydration leads to inflammation, which is a primary factor in prostate enlargement. Additionally, many men in this age group use medications that may cause dehydration, exacerbating the issue. A dehydrated body accumulates toxins more easily, putting a strain on the entire urinary system. This silent damage leads to an enlarged prostate and worsening urinary symptoms. The answer is straightforward. Take small sips of water regularly during the day. Your urine should be clear or very light yellow, regardless of thirst. This shows proper hydration. Embrace water, your inherent support for prostate issues. Habit 9, prolonged sitting. I'm aware that as we age, the armchair becomes increasingly appealing, but prolonged sitting might be negatively affecting your prostate more than you think. Remaining in the same position for an extended period, particularly while seated, leads to ongoing pressure in the pelvic region. This pressure reduces blood flow to the prostate, leading to inflammation and contributing to its growth. Men who spend their entire day watching rugby, reading, or sitting at work face an increased risk of prostate issues. It's not about shunning rest, it's about avoiding stagnation. Inactivity can lead to weakened pelvic floor muscles, which makes it more difficult to completely empty the bladder. This results in residual urine in the bladder, which causes additional irritation to the prostate. Make it a habit to stand up regularly and take a short walk for a couple minutes. It might be a quick trip to the kitchen for a glass of water, or a stroll around the garden. This straightforward action promotes blood circulation and alleviates pressure on the prostate. Avoid allowing a lack of activity to lead to health issues later on. Habit 8. Too much caffeine. Rooibos tea is a favorite, I understand, but excessive consumption of coffee, strong tea, or caffeinated drinks might be causing more irritation to your prostate than you realize. Caffeine acts as a natural diuretic, which leads to increased urine production and puts pressure on the bladder. The muscles surrounding the bladder contract more frequently, leading to urgency and potential leakage. This additional pressure poses a significant issue for individuals with a sensitive or enlarged prostate. However, it continues beyond that. Caffeine contracts the muscles at the bladder neck, making it more difficult to empty completely. Increased urine retention in the bladder leads to heightened pressure on the prostate, resulting in greater inflammation and discomfort. I'm not suggesting you eliminate caffeine completely, but it's important to enjoy it in moderation. A single cup in the morning typically isn't problematic, but multiple cups during the day can be detrimental. Consider swapping the second cup for caffeine-free rooibos or herbal infusions to determine if your urinary symptoms get better. Small adjustments can lead to significant changes. Habit 7. Excessively spicy and processed foods. Ukraine cuisine is rich in flavor, but overindulgence could be detrimental to your prostate health. Highly spicy foods like peri-peri chicken or hot curries may lead to hidden inflammation in your body. Too much chili and spicy sauces can raise overall inflammation, including in the prostate. Having a spicy braai occasionally is fine, but eating them every day can upset a sensitive prostate. Processed foods are significantly more harmful. Biltong, boerewors from packets, frozen meals, and fast food contain preservatives, colorings, excessive sodium, and unhealthy fats. They negatively impact your health and disrupt your hormonal balance. Too much salt leads to fluid retention and increases pressure on the entire urinary system. Unhealthy fats and chemical additives can impact testosterone levels, a hormone that directly affects prostate size. If your meals are primarily from packages rather than fresh ingredients, it may negatively impact your prostate. Focus on incorporating natural anti-inflammatory foods such as vegetables, fruits, fish, and nuts into your diet. A nutritious diet can be exciting and enjoyable, like a fresh braai with veggies. It just needs balance. Habit 5. Retaining urine. We've all experienced that moment of holding in urine because we're occupied or away from a restroom, but engaging in this frequently can significantly harm your prostate. Holding your urine for an extended period causes the bladder to stretch and exert pressure on the prostate, located just beneath it. This leads to irritation and swelling in prostate tissue. Men in their later years are particularly at risk as the muscles that control the bladder and prostate lose strength over time. Retaining urine can lead to the bladder not being fully emptied, causing stagnant urine to remain. This leftover urine creates an ideal setting for bacteria and inflammation, potentially leading to infections and further irritation of the prostate, which can contribute to its enlargement. Pay attention to your body's signals to protect your prostate. Make sure to go to the bathroom without hesitation, especially if you struggle with sleep or have urgency at night. Acting promptly when you sense the need is one of your strongest protections. Your bladder and prostate work together. When one experiences stress, the other senses it as well. Habit 5. Smoking or being in the presence of smokers. Cigarettes are a significant threat to your prostate health. Even if you don't smoke, being around smokers frequently is harmful as well. Tobacco contains chemicals that diminish blood flow, heighten inflammation, and damage sensitive tissues, such as those found in the prostate. Smoking raises oxidative stress, diminishing your body's ability to self-repair. This leads to prostate inflammation, gland enlargement, and even a higher risk of prostate cancer. For older men, the damage builds up more rapidly. Tobacco diminishes crucial antioxidant levels in your body, undermining your natural protection against prostate problems. Quitting smoking years ago doesn't mean you're immune. Being around smokers can still impact your health. If you smoke, consult your doctor about methods to stop. Support therapies, nicotine replacement, and natural treatments are available to assist. The benefits start right away. Circulation improves, inflammation decreases, and your prostate can begin to recover. Avoid exposure to smoke entirely if you have never smoked.
This straightforward choice can ensure improved prostate health for years to come. Habit 4. Steering clear of doctor appointments. Many men tend to visit a doctor only when they experience significant issues, but this can be a risky mindset, particularly after reaching 60. The prostate may enlarge without any noticeable symptoms initially. Routine checkups assist in identifying issues early on before they escalate. A routine checkup can uncover indications of inflammation, infections, or growths that are not currently causing discomfort. Exams such as the digital rectal exam and PSA test are fast, non-invasive, and have the potential to save lives. By not attending routine appointments, you lose the opportunity to take preventative measures. Many men find it difficult to talk about urinary problems, but addressing the issue early opens up more treatment options. Postponing appointments can let minor issues escalate into significant concerns, such as urinary retention or prostate infections. Consult your doctor regularly to discuss prostate health. It's more than just peace of mind. It's an effective prevention tool. If something is detected early, lifestyle changes are usually sufficient without requiring medications or surgery. Address symptoms before they escalate. Preventative care is the wisest practice any grown man can embrace. Habit 3. Consuming too much red meat. Red meat is common in cuisine, especially at braais, but consuming it every day might be gradually increasing your prostate size. Research indicates that consuming a lot of red meat, particularly processed varieties such as boerewors, droewors, and biltong, is associated with heightened inflammation in the body, including the prostate. Saturated fats and the chemicals involved in processing play significant roles. They can disrupt your hormones and elevate oxidative stress, leading to inflammation of the prostate. In older adults, digestion slows down and red meat requires more time to process. Slow digestion leads to weight gain and pelvic pressure. There's no need to switch to vegetarianism all at once, but cutting back on red meat to just once or twice a week can lead to significant benefits. Opt for lean proteins such as fish and chicken, grilled options, or plant-based foods like pop with beans. Incorporate more fiber-rich meals, like vegetable stews or lentil dishes. These adjustments promote prostate health and enhance digestion. Your body will express gratitude through reduced symptoms, increased energy, and improved prostate function. Habit 2. Having extra belly fat. As we get older, additional weight around the waist is more than just a matter of appearance. This indicates a significant concern regarding prostate issues. Abdominal fat generates inflammatory substances that spread throughout the body, affecting the prostate as well. This ongoing inflammation bothers the prostate, aids in its enlargement, and heightens the likelihood of urinary issues. Men with larger waistlines are more prone to having an enlarged prostate, experiencing frequent nighttime urination, and facing erection issues. Extra weight disrupts your hormonal balance, particularly testosterone and estrogen, which directly affects the size of the prostate. The answer lies not in a quick fix diet, but in gradual, consistent enhancements. Taking a brief stroll, reducing portion sizes, and lowering sugar intake can start to reduce abdominal fat. Shedding a small amount of weight can result in significant improvement in urinary symptoms. Belly fat physically presses against the bladder and pelvic organs, which increases pressure on the prostate. Keeping a healthy waistline, generally under 100 centimeters, is one of the most effective long-term approaches for prostate health. First habit, failing to manage chronic stress. This is a habit that many men overlook, yet it poses significant risks. Chronic stress quietly inflames the prostate. Living in a constant state of anxiety, tension, or worry causes your body to release stress hormones, such as cortisol. These hormones lead to inflammation, muscle tension, and hormonal imbalances that directly impact your prostate. Stress causes tension in the pelvic muscles, limits blood circulation, and aggravates the nerves surrounding the prostate. It also diminishes your immune function, making it more challenging for your body to combat inflammation or infections. Men of advanced age frequently bear stress without expressing it. Financial stress, family problems, health issues, it all accumulates. Symptoms include increased urination, discomfort, a sense of urgency, and swelling of the prostate. But there is some positive news. You have the ability to handle it. Incorporating habits such as deep breathing, light exercise, stretching, and a brief period of silence each day can significantly lower your stress levels. Joy, companionship, and restful sleep are essential for your body and your prostate. Handling stress goes beyond just feeling positive. It's focused on restoring your body from within. This single adjustment can aid in alleviating your symptoms and naturally halt prostate growth. This is the most impactful action you can take for a healthier, more comfortable life. Having learned about the 10 habits that can silently enlarge your prostate, what actions will you take from this point forward? These are significant changes. They're significant actions that can avoid prolonged discomfort, sleepless nights, and the need for unnecessary medications. If you're over 60, it's important to take action now. Address symptoms before they escalate. Begin by altering a single habit this week. Hydrate yourself, take a few more steps, or skip that extra bootyvorse at the bri. Every action counts. Your prostate won't heal instantly, but with the right habits and some consistency, your body can achieve remarkable results. Keep in mind, you are not on this journey by yourself. With the right information, you can always begin to prioritize your well-being. Look after your prostate, and it will look after you.